Good morning and welcome to Johnson's Garden Time. Jeremy, as we get into the winter season, the cold season into November, it's time to maybe not do much gardening, but there's some things we can do outside for an attraction, and that's feed the birds.
You know, we've got a lot of feathered friends in the landscape that are, kind of spend their winters here, whether they came from the north or they're here all the time. But a lot of birds out in the landscape that really kind of need some care during the winter, and we can attract them to the lawn, enjoy their presence, and then also maybe help them out a little bit.
There are some things that maybe in the landscape that they're going to eat seeds on, but really we have some specific food items for birds that really help them through the winter, and we can also talk about providing water as well.
Yeah, and I think water is where we're going to start today, because that's one of the most important things for the birds. Right now we've got a lot of the landscape kind of starting to go dormant. There's a lot of seeds available for the birds here in the early part of the winter months, but water is something that's very important for the birds. But as we get these cooler nights, that water freezes. So if you've got a bird bath that freezes over, one thing we can use are these de-icers, and these are agricultural grade de-icing products, and you put this in the water in a bird bath, thermostatically controlled, not gonna heat up the water, but keep it from freezing. Those birds can get in there, bathe, and drink fresh water.
And I always recommend to people, use a bird bath. It's a shallow place where they can get the water. If you have something deep, they're not going to be able to get into it. So something shallow, again, the de-icer will keep that water fresh and from freezing.
Probably going to do as much attracting birds with the water as you will any of the foods.
Let's look at some of the different foods that we have that some of them have been really designed for birds, high fat content. I like the Shellless Select. It's there's no seed coat on there, so nothing in there is going to germinate.
If people were used to our Gardener's Choice bird food, someone's actually come out with a product that we feel is equal quality, so we're carrying that now. But yeah, no shells, not going to germinate because the birds are going to eat everything that's there. I think peanuts, millet, sunflowers, and pistachios in that.
And the type of feeder that will work best in?
Really a lot of anything with a larger hole, or the platform feeders, again, very, very functional. Birds can land right there and eat the seed.
Okay, then we also have the finch feeds. We have the straight Niger seed or the Finch Delight goes into a specific feeder as well.
Yeah, as we're getting into the gift giving season, we've got a lot of different, maybe unique seed type items for the birder on your list.
All right, we have everything you need to feed the birds outdoor this season. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.